Welcome to Lifetime of Lessons, where ancient stories unfold to reveal timeless wisdom. Today, we bring you a tale from the legendary Arabian Nights, Baba and the 40 Thieves. It's a story of bravery, wit, and greed, a tale that has stood the test of time and continues to captivate audiences with its adventure and lessons. Sit back, as we take you into the heart of this thrilling saga. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a poor but hard-working woodcutter named Baba. Every day, he would venture into the forest, cutting wood to sell at the market. Baba was known for his kindness and honesty, but he lived a life of struggle, barely making enough to feed himself and his family. One day, as Baba was deep in the forest, the sound of voices caught his attention. He paused, curious, and decided to investigate. Following the voices, he soon found himself peeking through the bushes at a clearing. What he saw next would change his life forever. Baba watched in awe as a group of 40 thieves, led by their fearsome chief, stood before a massive boulder. The leader shouted the magical words, "Open sesame!" To Baba's amazement, the boulder rolled aside, revealing a hidden cave brimming with glittering treasuries of gold, jewels, and unimaginable wealth. Curiosity burned within Baba, but he knew he couldn't risk being caught. He stayed hidden, watching as the thieves disappeared into the cave. Hours passed, and finally, the thieves emerged, chanting, "Close sesame." The boulder rolled back into place, and the forest grew quiet once more. After ensuring the thieves were gone, Baba couldn't resist the temptation. He approached the boulder and whispered the magical words, "Open sesame." To his astonishment, the boulder moved aside, granting him access to the cave. Inside, he was greeted by a dazzling sight of piles of gold coins, sparkling jewels, and treasures beyond his wildest dreams. Baba, though tempted by the sheer abundance of wealth, took only a small portion of gold and jewels. He knew he had to be careful, for greed could lead to trouble. Whispering "Close sesame," he sealed the cave and quickly made his way back to the village, his heart pounding with excitement and fear. At home, Baba revealed the treasure to his wife, who was equally astonished. They rejoiced, knowing that this newfound wealth could change their lives. But Baba, ever cautious, warned his wife to keep their fortune a secret. Little did they know, their lives were about to take a dangerous turn. The next day, the 40 thieves returned to their cave and quickly realized that someone had taken some of their treasure. Enraged, the leader vowed to find the culprit. The thieves began searching the nearby village for any signs of unusual wealth. Baba's elder brother, Qasim, was a wealthy but greedy man. When he noticed Baba's sudden prosperity, he pressed him for an explanation. Reluctantly, Baba revealed the secret of the cave, warning Qasim to be cautious. But Qasim's greed knew no bounds, and he immediately hatched a plan to take the treasure for himself. Qasim wasted no time and made his way to the cave. Chanting "Open sesame," he entered and was overwhelmed by the sight of the treasure. Blinded by greed, he filled sack after sack with gold and jewels, determined to take as much as he could carry. But in his greed, Qasim made a fatal mistake. As he tried to leave, he realized he had forgotten the magic words to open the cave. Panicked, he shouted random phrases: "Open barley. Open you eat." But the boulder remained unmoved. Trapped inside, Qasim's fate was sealed. The thieves soon returned and discovered Qasim in their cave. Furious at the intrusion, the leader ordered his execution. Qasim's greed had led him to his doom, serving as a grim reminder of the dangers of avarice. When Baba learned of his brother's demise, he was heartbroken. Determined to give Qasim a proper burial, he devised a clever plan. With the help of his wife and a trusted servant, he retrieved Qasim's body from the cave under the cover of darkness, ensuring the thieves wouldn't suspect him. The thieves, however, were not ready to let the matter rest. They suspected someone in the village knew their secret and vowed to find the culprit. Disguising themselves as merchants, they infiltrated the village, searching for any clues. One night, the leader of the thieves and his men arrived at Baba's home, disguised as merchants. They carried large jars, claiming they were filled with oil. But Marjina, Baba's loyal and clever servant, noticed something unusual. Inside the jars were the hidden thieves, waiting to attack. Quick-thinking Marjina took matters into her own hands. She heated a pot of boiling oil and poured it into each jar, one by one, eliminating the hidden thieves. Her courage and wit saved Baba and his family from a deadly ambush. The next day, Marjina devised a plan to deal with the leader. She performed a captivating dance for him, lulling him into a false sense of security. As he let his guard down, Marjina struck, ending the threat once and for all. With the thieves defeated, Baba and his family were finally safe. Baba expressed his eternal gratitude to Marjina, whose bravery and quick thinking had saved them all. They vowed to use the treasure wisely, remembering the dangers of greed and the importance of loyalty and courage. With their newfound wealth, Baba and his wife tried to live cautiously. They used their riches to improve their home and provide for their family but avoided showing too much opulence. However, the fear of being discovered by the thieves loomed large. Every sound in the night seemed like a threat, every shadow a potential enemy. Baba knew the secret of the cave was dangerous, and one misstep could cost them dearly. Qasim's greed had not only led to his downfall but also left clues behind for the thieves. When they returned to their cave, they noticed disturbed piles of treasure, scattered coins, and clear signs that someone had been there. This fueled their determination to find and punish the intruder. The leader of the thieves, cunning and ruthless, devised a plan to flush out the intruder. Disguising themselves as merchants, they carried large jars supposedly filled with oil, but in reality, most of the jars concealed the thieves. Only one jar contained actual oil, a necessary prop for their ruse. They approached Baba's home, pretending to seek shelter for the night. Marjina, Baba's loyal servant, welcomed the merchants into the home. However, her sharp instincts quickly picked up on something unusual. As she walked past the jars, she thought she heard whispers and faint breathing. Her suspicions grew stronger, and she decided to investigate further. Listening closely, Marjina overheard whispers from one of the jars. The thieves were planning to attack during the night while the family slept. Marjina knew she had to act swiftly to protect Baba and his family. She remained calm, so as not to arouse suspicion, and began devising a plan. Marjina, with unmatched bravery and quick thinking, heated a pot of boiling oil and approached the jars one by one. Without hesitation, she poured the scalding oil into each jar, eliminating the hidden thieves. Her courage saved the household from certain doom. Unaware of the fate of his men, the leader of the thieves remained in Baba's home, feigning politeness. Marjina, ever resourceful, decided to deal with him as well. She prepared a tray of drinks and entertained him, hiding her true intentions behind a calm demeanor. Marjina performed a mesmerizing dance, captivating the leader with her grace and charm. As he lowered his guard, she seized the moment and struck him with a concealed dagger. The threat to Baba's family was finally eliminated. Grateful beyond words, Baba and his wife thanked Marjina for her incredible bravery. She had saved their lives and ensured their safety with her quick thinking and fearless actions. Marjina's loyalty was a testament to the strength of character that often goes unnoticed until tested by adversity. After the ordeal, Baba made a decision. The treasure, though tempting, had brought nothing but danger. He returned to the cave and took only enough gold to ensure his family's modest comfort. Then, he sealed the cave for good, vowing never to return. The story of Baba and the 40 Thieves is more than just a tale of adventure. It reminds us of the perils of greed, the power of quick thinking, and the value of loyalty. Marjina's courage and Baba's wisdom teach us that even in the darkest times, cleverness and virtue can prevail. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Lifetime of Lessons for more stories with timeless wisdom.